spirit is heavy right now and it's telling me to go live. So if you guys are wondering who I am, I'm official polished queen. So I'm an online business coach, a brand visibility strategist, and I help online entrepreneurs, new coaches, aspiring coaches to start their online business, to create a coaching program to really attract their ideal audience so they can start standing in their purpose and stand out as the go-to expert. So I'm having a realization right now. So earlier today, I went to my first vendor event live in person. And overall, it's been a long day. I'm a little tired, but guess what? It's something in me that's telling me to go live. All right. So overall, I really hardly ever went live. So before I became a business owner, when I was working my regular corporate job, I wasn't really active on social media. I would maybe post quotes or whatever, written content. But in my 33 years of living, I've never been really into going live. And now that I'm a business owner and I realize the power of marketing is really just speaking your truth and really speaking out to your ideal audience, it's just I'm realizing that everything within you is a message, okay? So it might be a little deep for some of you, but for many of you, this message is going to speak with you tonight. And I hope that this delivers you from your self-doubt, from your limiting beliefs, from your fear, whatever it is that you're claiming that is stopping you from going live or creating videos in general about your business and brand. First off, what I want to tell you guys, it's like the spirit is really speaking through me, and I'm telling y'all, I know how it feels to be on the other side. So when I'm showing up, I hope that you guys appreciate this because guess what? We all have our different things that we go through, okay? So what y'all are not realizing, but I'm here to say this bluntly, the ones that come out and show up, we're showing up to show an example, okay? That's what we're doing. I can't speak for everyone, but for me, I've been through the same phase that you are going through right now. I felt the self doubt. I felt the, low confidence at a phase of time. Some of you might look at me like, oh, who she thinks she is. But guess what? I've been through the same progress that you're probably going through now. And in order for me to show up for you, I have to stand in my confidence. I have to stand in my power because when you are called or you have realized that you are the chosen one and you're meant to serve others and speak your truth, there's nothing else to do but do it and show up. So you get to the point where you realize it's nothing else to do. You can't make those excuses anymore because it's going to be so in you where you're not going to want to ignore that voice within you, that feeling within you. You're just going to want to do it. So, what I'm telling you, I'm having a breakthrough moment right now for myself. And I hope that this helps someone else find a breakthrough moment. I've never really went live on my page and my channel. I probably went live on this YouTube channel about 3 times, and this might be the fourth, okay? And I'm 33 years old. I'm not shy at all in person. People pretty much would consider me as an extrovert. With the whole pandemic that happened, I felt like I was an introvert because I stayed in the house for a while. I was focused and tunnel vision on my goals and building my business, serving my clients and helping others. But what I want to say to you guys today, right now, is what I'm realizing is if you start to begin to override those other thoughts in your head and you just start ignoring them and you're on that set path of what you want to do, everything will start to shift, everything will start to change because what I'm trying to tell you guys is I said I wasn't going to go live ever really because I felt like it was no point. But what I'm saying is I'm feeling called to go live because I know there's people that I'm here to serve and deliver from whatever challenges you guys may be going through. I show up unapologetically me. I show up as my authentic self and I show you guys my uniqueness. I do reels and different videos with different filters because I want to show you guys no matter how you look, it doesn't matter. Like I do the double chin reel, I do all these different filters just to prove a point to show you guys you might be embarrassed because you might feel like your chin is big. You might go, feeling like you don't have to go live because of whatever reason. Everybody has their own reason. You might feel like you're too fat, too skinny, whatever the case may be. You might feel like your hair isn't done, your lashes are not done right. But I'm here to show you guys we all go through our fears, doubts, and insecurities. But like I'm trying to tell you guys, when you have a higher purpose, that purpose should override the ego. The ego is the one that's telling you all those excuses of all those reasons why you shouldn't do it. But when the power of God, the Holy Spirit, starts speaking through you, you have no choice but to answer. Okay, if you serve the God that I serve. Okay, so what I'm here to tell you guys, I'm realizing if you are afraid of creating content, if you're making excuses saying that you don't know what to post, what to talk about, I don't know why I'm having this revelation. It's so easy. First and foremost, if you want to realize how can you start creating content more easily, forget all of those tips on social media for real. One thing you need to realize is the within, inner, whatever the voice is within you that's speaking that you hear all the time. Some of you guys might not hear it because you're doing the most. You're surrounding yourself around too many people, you watching too much TV, you listening to too much negative music with a low vibration, or you're surrounding yourself around a lot of low vibrational people. But when you get by yourself, when you get into solitude and really starting to get into the mode where you're able to self reflect and really chime in on self discovery, you'll realize your intuition will start to develop and it'll start to get more deeper. Okay. This is a process that I went through my own self, and what I'm realizing, like, I can't even believe I'm telling you guys this right now because, like, a lot of things that I said I wouldn't do, I didn't want to go on video. I didn't want to do live, none of this. But God is purposely aligning things and making opportunities show up for me because He's proven to me that this is what He wants me to do. I've been heard my calling, but I ignored it for years. I did. I'm not lying to you guys. I knew what I was supposed to do for a while, but I kept saying, no, God, me? You don't want me to do this? I kept saying, no, I'm not doing this. And you cannot be disobedient. But when you start being obedient and following that inner voice and you hear God's Spirit telling you certain things, life just flows more effortlessly. Things are going your way because you're following the path, the righteous path. And we all can, say what we believe in, what we don't believe in. But right here and right now, I'm talking to my business owners, okay? So I don't want no preaching in the comments, but I actually disable the comments actually. But I'm here for the business owners who know they have a calling, who's running from their purpose. I did the same thing, but what I want to give you guys some clarity on, when you completely surrender to that purpose and start going towards your goal, things will start unraveling before you know it. And what I mean is all the excuses you have, like I don't have content ideas, or I don't know what to say, whatever the excuse is, you are going to realize that those excuses can't be excuses anymore because everything you need is going to unfold right before you. Everything you need is going to happen right before your eyes. Before you know it, the things you say you didn't have is going to be right in front of you. And the only thing left for you to do is to answer the calling or reject it. So you're going to be to the point where you have to face the truth and say, all right, is this really what I want to do? This is what I wanted to do. But now that the time has come, will I do it? Because now I used to say I didn't have anything to say, even though I knew so much. I'm multi passionate, I'm skilled with a lot of different things, and I had to niche down. But really, you don't have to niche down because if you are serving a major area where you can diverse what you know and help other people, you're still being a benefit to the people who are attracted to you, which is your ideal client. So I thought I had nothing to say, but what I'm telling you guys is I started meditating. I started channeling in to my higher self. And what I'm telling you, it's like unlimited content. It's like unlimited information that I'm being able to channel in. And I do believe that everybody has access to do this. But first and foremost, you have to go through the process of renewing your mind, like they say in Romans 12 and 2, be transformed by the renewing of your mind. So that means you have to wash away those old beliefs, all the things that you thought you knew, the things that you thought you believed because you heard other people say. You will know who the voice is when you are able to cleanse yourself from all the other things, okay? You will know and be able to listen to that voice, and that voice is going to guide you every step of the way. It's going to be no excuses. You can say you don't have any content ideas, but I'm telling you, when you hear the inner voice, it's going to automatically provoke you to say certain things to release that message out of your heart. So, as much as I've been through the phase of really being in my perfectionist stage, like really trying to prepare content, trying to write it all out and do all this stuff, I'm here to tell you that was a waste of time. And if you're doing the same thing, yes, it's a waste of time because all you have to do is get closer to God and get closer to your own inner spirit. And guess what? Everything is going to flow to you naturally. So if you really are seeking, you will find. But if you're looking just to make excuses to just brush it on by, then I don't know what to tell you. But when you want to really speak and serve others, if you want to really help people, anything that you need is going to be supplied for you, and it's going to come from within. You don't even need to have notes sitting on the side because I realized that I do better on video when I start speaking straight from the heart. And that's the truth. Everything is literally coming naturally. It feels like I have more to say when I don't prepare than when I try to sit there and plan out the perfect script or the perfect video. So from now on, I feel like it's best to go with the flow for me. Yes, I do have topics and ideas that I want to discuss with my audience. And if you guys have any specific questions, anything you need help with or suggestions on, I can provide that information and do specific content on it. But I'm ready to help you guys evolve. I'm ready to evolve as well. If you are ready for the journey of evolving and growing and watching the process happen, I'm telling you, go ahead and subscribe because it's going down. Like I said, I'm realizing it's so much power in just trusting and going with the flow. And when you find your purpose and you're satisfied with that, you just got to keep going. You cannot sit there and make excuses and keep stopping, keep stopping. You got to keep going because before you know it, you're going to be further than where you thought you would be. And that's pretty much what's happening with me. I realized there was a lot of things that I was overthinking. It was a lot of things that I could have did differently, but we all live and learn. We grow and evolve through our experiences. So in order for us to realize something, we have to go through it sometimes. Or if we have a mentor that can give us the accountability that we need, we can thrive that way as well. So I'm not gonna make this video long, but I'm just letting you guys know, grow with me. I'm going through this phase of going live. Like I said, I've never really went live before, but I'm actually starting to enjoy going live because I realized that I don't really have to prepare because I feel the fire within. I feel the message coming out, and I know that it's meant for someone else because I didn't have to think of this message, but for some reason, I just know everything to say that's going to speak to the right person. Now, some of you guys might be on here as whatever they call the trolls or whatever. Some of you guys might be so, confused in life, or you want to pick things with people and find things to say. But everything that people say about you, if you guys are a creator and you're worried about those trolls, I'm telling you, what people say, their opinion is a judgment only on themselves because our life is only a reflection of our inner thoughts and feelings. So Whatever judgment we have on others is really what we feel on the inside in our subconscious mind, and it's only being shown to us through outside people. So either way, it's time to level up, it's time to polish up, grow. We all don't know any and everything, but we grow and we share what we know and we help other people make a difference in lives by sharing our own stories and sharing our own perspective. Everybody has their own opinion and their own perspective, and that is what makes us unique. That is what helps us grow a polished and profitable brand because when it comes to polishing up, we're not perfect, but we know that each and every day we are striving to polish up to be our best and better self, okay? So we're not in competition with anybody else out there. The only thing we're worried about is becoming the better and best version of ourselves, okay? So we're competition with our past self to become the better self. And that's one thing that you guys got to remember. Don't let the judgment of others stop you from making the decision of doing what you want to do because it's been a lot of years that's passed already where you sat there and let somebody else speak your destiny when you already knew there was something more for you. So I'm gonna need you to not do that anymore and get with the program, okay? And when I say get with the program, I'm saying create your own program and start teaching what you know. Do not downgrade what you know because somebody else don't believe in it. If somebody else doesn't see the value in you, that's because they have a low self-esteem and a low mindset. But do not allow them to project that energy on you. Okay? So I hope that you guys enjoy the video. It's been a pleasure going live with you guys for the second time in one night. All right. So I'm just helping you guys realize that it's possible. It's definitely possible. Okay. It's not cliche when they say dreams are real or all you have to do is believe. I'm telling you, it's for real. If you don't believe, you get everything that you believe. So if you don't believe in goodness, you're going to get the things that you thought of. Okay. So when I chose to think about the good things that could happen in my life, I started really seeing those good things. So you can think that people are just speaking all this stuff and it doesn't mean anything, but when somebody is telling you from their experience that they had negative thoughts in the past and they saw those things really happening, and now that they intentionally decided to change those thoughts and they see their life shifting, that means it's time to get on board. You know, it's time to pay attention and see what it is they're doing, get tips, and start moving forward and doing what you got to do to evolve and grow and build your brand as well. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe, like this video, also share with someone that you may know who would enjoy this video as well. If you want to check out the website, I have my links down below in the description box, and you can visit polish-society.com. I will see you in the next video.